Chris, obviously it's been an interesting year, probably the strangest year you've been involved with as a coach, right?
I can't imagine any other season that had as many curveballs and ups and downs as this one. No, sir.
Hard to believe that your team only had a chance to play 7 games in the regular season.
Yeah, it was tough for us to get any kind of continuity going, and I think it affects you more offensively than it does defensively, just from a timing standpoint and everything like that. But our kids have handled all the curveballs and all the ups and downs the way that I would want them to. We got a tough football team made up of tough football players, and we can deal with anything as it comes along if we take them one at a time, and that's what we've been able to do.
The games that you did play, you played very good competition, so obviously it's prepared you well.
Yeah, I mean you play those types of teams so that this time of year you can kind of cash in your chips a little bit, and that's what we're hoping that happens. I know we've kind of run the gauntlet in terms of good teams and then also diverse teams that do different things offensively and defensively. So we feel like while we've only played 7 regular season games, we have seen a lot of diversity in terms of scheme and players. So hopefully we're as ready or we're as prepared right now as we can be.
Did you like what you saw this past week?
Yeah, I think it took us a little while to get going offensively. Defensively, we gave up a touchdown pretty early. But what I enjoyed about it was, as much as we struggled a little bit offensively and as slow as of a start as we had defensively, our kicking game was our weapon, and our kicking game was really what spurred us to win the football game. And you always talk about, all 3 phases of football and being good in all 3 of them. But anytime you can, in the playoffs, you can run the ball effectively and you can play good special teams, I think that's a recipe for long playoff runs.
Dunham this week, obviously very talented football team. Lost by a point to Newman last year in the playoffs. Good seed again. Got to go play them there. What do you expect?
Well, I expect our kids to play physically. I expect our kids to be tough. I expect our kids to play fast and be excited about making a run in the playoffs. I mean, this is what you prepare for all the time, and this is certainly a great opponent with a couple of really good football players on it. Mike Williams is as imposing of a football player as we've seen all year. Number 24, Derek Stingley for them. He's as explosive as explosive of a player as we've seen all year. And we played Jamar Chase and Julian Gums and some of those guys, and I'd put him right up there with all those players. Look, we've certainly got our hands full offensively and defensively. We need our kicking game to be as successful as it was last week, and we need to play tough Riverside football, and we'll see what happens.
Thank you.